Hi to you all. Hi guys. I'm Efrat. I'm from Israel and I'm also in the twin flame journey. This is the first video that I'm making in English. I got a calling to do so. So far I made videos in Hebrew for all the twin flame Israeli Hebrew speaking wonderful people. But I know that there are so many others that need to hear the things that I'm getting the urge to speak about. This journey is so beautiful and so special, and there are so many flames that came to this world, not just to unite with their twin flame partner, but to give something to the world. And I have to give my presence. It's my calling, and I know that this is what I was meant to do. So I want to say hi to you all and introduce myself for the first time in English. My name is Efrat, as I said. I live in Holon in Israel, and I'm a natural healer and iridologist. I diagnose through the eyes the physical, emotional, mental state of the person, and I work with people to heal them physically, mentally, and also to connect to their spiritual path. And I want to tell you that if you need any help, I will put here down below my email address so you can write to me. And I promise to answer, okay? You can also write to me on Facebook. It's Efrat Sharon in English, and I will also put the link below. And today I want to do something very, very special, very private, but it is also something that I was told that I have to share with you, because all of you that are watching me right now, you need to get this message. It's a spiritual message that comes from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. So in all of us, there is a divine feminine and a divine masculine. So it can be a conversation between these two parts inside of you. If you are females, then this message is from you to your divine masculine. And if you are men, masculine, that are watching this, then this is a message from your divine feminine to you guys, with lots of love. And this message I received today after about a week that I'm ill with a very strong cold. I got the message that it's not a regular cold and that this is actually a healing process. And in this healing process, sometimes our bodies, they cannot take all this energy of light. This light actually purifies us and takes a lot of poisons out of our system, and we kind of feel it as an illness. And we have the cold and we need the tissues, and sometimes we have fever and all kinds of things, but actually this is a very good process that happens. At the end of it, we are in a higher spiritual level, and this is what happened to me. And today, at the end of this cold, I received a lot of messages, some of them in dreams, and some of them I wrote down in my book. My book. And I want to read it to you, because I received the message that I have to share these messages with you guys from your divine feminine to you. At the end, I will also tell you some messages that I received in my dreams for all of you. And also 2 angel numbers that I received today, one in my dream and one in the clock. And I guess maybe some of you also get a lot of angel numbers, and maybe you think you're getting crazy or not crazy. I thought at the beginning that I'm getting crazy when I started seeing all these numbers, but then I understood that this is not crazy. Actually, it's more more sane than crazy. And I will read to you from this angel number book that I ordered through the internet, the meaning of these numbers. And I hope you will get many, many messages here today. I'm really, really excited. Maybe I will lose my words from time to time because English is not my birth language, but I hope I will manage. I want to say two things before I get started with the really spiritual part of this video. First of all, if you want to be connected to my guidance and to my messages in a more precise way, you have to be involved with me somehow, okay? You can like this video, you can write a comment or a question, and of course, if you subscribe to my channel, then you will be always connected, okay? And when I receive my next messages, they will be more precise for you. And I have to tell you, there's some crazy stuff that happens, crazy synchronicities that happen, not just with my twin, with people that subscribe to my channel, with people that wrote to me comments down below that had really crazy synchronicities with me, okay? Things that I said that happened with them, and numbers that they saw that I was talking about, and some really crazy stuff, guys. So I really think that you have to be crazy not to subscribe, okay? So I'm sorry. This is still my cold talking from my throat. Let's get started, okay? So this is really spiritual thing. So I have this beautiful crystal with me, and I made some energy healing for myself. So I will get over being a little bit scared to share with you this really, really personal message that I wrote for my divine masculine. And later on, I discovered from my guides that this message is for all of the divine masculine out there from their divine feminine. And it began with a small conversation that I made spiritually through my soul, through my higher self, with my twin flame. And it goes like this. He told me, and this is what he's telling you ladies out there. You are the perfect woman for me. I'll put on my glasses, okay? You are the perfect woman for me. I can't understand how I ruined this, how I lost you. And the divine feminine is answering the divine masculine. Yes. This is amazing. This is really amazing how you didn't actually lose me. You never lost me. Maybe you lost a little bit of yourself. Maybe too long you have been losing yourself. But me, miraculously, you didn't lose. You probably never lost me. And never will. And the divine feminine keeps talking to you guys, divine masculine. All this connection is crazy. Wonderful you, it's crazy, and both of us, we are crazy, or maybe we have been all our life, we've been crazy. And now, only now, we are beginning to find out the us, the unnormal, unrational, most sane us that we can be. With every mask that comes off, we find more beauty, bright, true, and sane of our soul, the one united soul. Something in this connection that is more air than I can grasp, turned all my life around from a life of a lie, of walking in the dark, of searching with my eyes closed, restless, confused, trying to hold on with the society rules, with mentors, holding on to friends, to beliefs, searching for answers to questions. A lost child that forgot who she was when she was born and what her soul is wanting to grow into. This connection with you, my darling, somehow stripped and stripping from me all of the covers from my eyes, all of the covers from my heart, the friends and the girlfriends that no longer serve my higher vibration of my soul, but instead of them, I want some new friends that came into my life with higher vibration. My false work and activities keep falling from my life. The ones that are not suitable anymore to my destination, to the destination of my soul, and everything becomes more precise, more accurate. I took off all the neediness. I took off all the hanging onto people, patterns that are not true love. How is it possible, my darling, that in all this being far from you, we are so close? How is it possible? Everything that I ever imagined learning Kabbalah, everything that I dreamt when I was a little dreamy girl, suddenly becomes real, become tangible, and start getting this feeling and flavors and colors. I can suddenly more and more see clearly where to go, with whom, and when, what I must do, and when I have to let go of doing at all, to trust that always my table will be full and abundant. Maybe not with the things that I planned, but I will never go hungry, even if I will sleep for days, even if I will not work for days. Because the sleep and the rest, this time that I'm not doing anything in this world, but doing so much inside, so much clearing, so much healing, so much inner work. This time is a healing time. It's a time of rebuilding new foundations of truth, a new spine, a new digestive system, a new breathing system, a new tool to walk in this world, a new body to walk in this world through the calling of the soul. This is not a sickness. This is healing. deep healing, deep, miraculous healing. You, my darling twin, my lover, you are a big part of the gift and the gifts that I received from the day that I met you. The ability to talk with the universe, with the Creator, with my soul, and this time also to listen and also to hear and to flow, not to fight anymore with what is really good for me. And you know what else, my darling? I started crying again. I started to be emotional, to the tears. Tears came back to my eyes after years of dryness, that I couldn't cry, that my throat was choking and there was a big lump inside that was building and building. This dam was broken. And blessed tears came down with sadness, with joy, with excitement, with every point of connection to the truth. You are a big, big part of all this goodness. Thank you, my darling, that you came into my life. Thank you, my darling, that you came out of my life. Thank you for choosing to go on this journey with me, even if you fought it. My dear, I have no idea what you're going through at the other side of the rainbow, beyond the wall of silence, of not talking to each other, of not texting. I can only guess that you are going through a lot. And I mean a lot. I bless you in your journey, and I know we shall meet again in a higher step, in a higher realm. Even in this crazy, crazy world, we have so many things to do together, to find out together. Even how to grow a plant of mint. And when I finished writing this, I'm really excited. I heard the song, "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." So maybe you should listen to this song. Maybe there are more messages for you in this song. And I have to tell you that my heart was filled with love, and now is also filled with love when I wrote this, because I really felt that this came from the bottom of my soul. And then I saw two birds flying in the sky together to the same direction. And I knew there was a message there, that we are like these two birds flying in the sky together. Each bird is like in different place in the sky, but they're flying to the same direction. Like the twin flames, like me and my twin, like you and your twin. And another thing that I saw in the sky, and it was light, but I could see the moon, half of it. Actually, if I didn't know better, if I never knew what a moon was, I would think that a moon is half a square, not square, a round, half a ball. And like the other half does not exist. But because I do know that the moon is a whole ball, it's obvious that it's whole, and I can only see half of it. And why I see only half of it? It's because he's with his back to the sun. And only the part that is now in the light I can see. But it's obvious that there is the other half. That it's always connected, that it's always a whole ball. And that's exactly with our soul, with our twin flame. Sometimes we can only see half of it. We can only see our half. We don't see his half. But we have to believe that these are always connected, that we are always a whole. We are always one with our twin flame. And when you talk about being in no contact, okay, there is no such thing. There is no such thing as no contact. Really? Is there no contact with the other half of the moon? Of course not. The moon is always whole. But we see only part of it most of the time. But when it starts really, really small, then there is more light and we can see more. And there is more light and we can see more of it and more of the sunlight until the sunlight shows us the whole moon. And that is what's happening with you guys. You are going to the place where you will be able to see this connection as a whole connection, as unity, as being united. You are already united, but you just can't see it yet. Okay? So this is a big message for you today from the divine. And I want to give you more messages that I got in the dream. So this is my dream book, my dreams book. I write my dreams. If you don't have dreams book, go and get one. It's very important to write down your dreams. I have to tell you something about it, you know. I would see people writing down their dreams, and they would say, write down your dreams. And I would say to myself, but I don't remember my dreams. How can I write down my dreams? And then I started asking from the divine to remember my dreams, because I understood that there are many messages there that my soul wants to give me, my guides want to give me, and they give them in my dreams. And the more I asked, I started to remember more and more of my dreams. And I put this notebook next to my bed, so when I still half awake, half asleep, and I still remember the dream, I can write really, really fast before I forget them. And I want to give you some of the messages that I received in a dream, that I was told that they were not only for me, that are for you, all of you that are watching me now. And thank you so much for watching me. It's really a pleasure for me that you are watching, and I have no idea who is watching, so please write down who you are, from what country are you. This really, really, really excites me. So the first message for you guys is, you have nothing to worry. Everything is over. All the bad stuff, all the hardships that you have been through, the dark night of the soul that everyone is talking about. You know, I have to say, I really am rid of hearing this dark night of the soul. But it's actually talking about a time of healing, time of all the pain from the past, from your childhood, is rising and wanting to be healed, and times that you are really crying and times that you're really in pain, and all this hard time, they are telling me that it's over for you. Okay, guys, the hard time is behind you, and good things are coming. are coming your way. Okay, so be optimistic, and maybe you can feel this couple of few days that are not so easy. That's because there are not easy energies around for all of us. If you didn't listen so far to Dio, please go and listen to him. He's an astrologist, and he's talking about all the shifts and energies and the things that are happening, and really making you more ready to the things ahead. Dio, you're really, really a great inspiration to me. All about telling the truth. This video is about me telling the truth of my heart, of my soul, in public to people. I was a little bit scared of that, but not anymore. The truth will set you free. So this sets me free and sets you all free. The second message that I have for you from my dreams is that things are more simple than they look. It's only our brains and our minds and our ego that complicates everything, but actually things are much more simple. And the third message is, take everything easy. Take it easy, guys. Take life easy. Life can be so much fun. Life can be so much fun. Just take it easy. Think that you are on a roller coaster in a happy place, okay? You're a kid and you have your ice cream with you and you're having fun on a roller coaster, okay? It's just a ride. It's not that you're going to doom when you're going down. It's just a ride, okay? So take it easy. And another thing that I received for you guys and for me is that hugging your twin flame will fix everything and will solve a lot of things that you think that are not solved now. Maybe you stopped talking to each other because you thought something was wrong. Maybe he stopped the communication with you guys because he thought that he cannot handle this. There can be so many reasons why you are not talking to each other now or not communicating now. But actually the real reason is not all this nonsense. Because you love each other in the soul level, okay? You love each other. And the real reason why you had to go no contact, which is not a really thing, okay? It's not a real thing, no contact. We discussed this, guys. You remember, yeah? Okay, so the only reason you went no contact is because that your egos were not ready for your soul's mission together, okay? You have a soul mission together. And when you get together, you have to be able to do this soul mission. And if you cannot do that together, you have to be apart to work on stuff, to heal stuff, to become stronger. So when you get together, you will be able to go on this ride together, okay? And not fall from the carriage, okay? You have to be able to ride really fast together and be strong enough for that. So this is the real reason. But your minds, your ego minds, your 3D minds, they still think that there is a problem between you two. So if you meet each other, when you meet each other, you have to really hug, okay? After that, you, of course, have to talk and tell your truth. But first of all, you have to relax the scared minds, the afraid minds, the egos. You have to relax them, that everything is okay. And when a child needs to know that everything is okay, he asks for a hug from his mother. When my dog thinks that I'm angry with him because he peed on the floor. Yeah, he does that. Especially in the winter, you know? Sometimes he does that. And sometimes I'm really angry, but I always love him. But then when he is a little bit scared that I don't love him anymore, he comes to me with his head like this down and he wants me to pet him. He wants a hug. And I give him a hug and then he is running happy again. So when you see your twin flame, next time you see him, give him a hug, okay? That's a really big message here. It's also a message for me because I'm about to meet my twin flame really soon. It wasn't planned actually, but maybe it was planned up there. And if you cannot meet him soon, please imagine him or her in your mind and just give them a big, big hug so their ego will relax a little bit, okay? And will be less afraid to contact you, to reach out to you. So these are the messages that I have for you today from my dreams, but don't go anywhere because we still have two numbers to read to you, two angel numbers that came to me today, one in my dreams and one in the clock. And there are many, many, many more, but I will talk to them in other videos. So the first one is a really strange number. It's not a regular number that you see, like 222, 323, 1111. That was a really strange number to receive in my dream. But I listen to my guides. I don't argue with them anymore, not anymore. I used to argue with them a lot at the beginning, but not anymore. When they told me in my dream, 521. Yeah, guys, 521. Strange number, right? But look what a beautiful, beautiful message, okay? From this book, and I have to say that this book, I don't sell it. I bought it on the internet. It's called Angel Numbers, okay? And Kylie Gray wrote it. And thank you, Kylie. I don't know you, but thank you for this wonderful book. So 521, it means what you are seeing in others is a reflection of what is also within you. Let go of the need to judge and see the world through loving eyes. I have to read it again. It's such beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Okay, you see that, guys? Okay, closer. What you are seeing in others is a reflection of what is also within you. Let go of the need to judge and see the world through loving eyes. So this message is also towards your twin flame, okay? What you see in your twin flame is a reflection of what's inside of you. If you're still angry with them, you're still angry with yourself about something. If you are still thinking that he's not okay, something about you have to fix, okay? Try to see what is the reflection and heal yourself. And it will be okay with him or with her. And try to see where you are judging others and when you are judging yourself. And try to see the whole world, all the people in it, your friends, your family, everything that looks sometimes not okay. Try to watch it through loving eyes, like you are looking at the person that you love the most. Beautiful, beautiful message. I really love it. And now the number that I saw immediately when I finished writing my letter to my twin. The letter that I read to you earlier from your divine feminine. It's 15:15. Know that changes you are making at this time are necessary in order for you to grow. Trust that the space you are making is creating room for abundance. I will read it again. Know that the changes you are making at this time are necessary in order for you to grow. Trust that the space you are making is creating room for abundance. Beautiful message. So, trust that all the friends that left you, they are making room for new friends that are more suitable for the place you are now in your journey. That the work that you can't do now, don't worry about it. You will get to do other things that will make you much, much more abundance of money and wealth and well-being. Trust that everything that left your life is making room for abundance of things that are much, much better, make you much happier, and that are really more right for you and for your divine destination, your divine goals. So that's it, guys. I finished this video. Oh my God, I'm so happy. My first video in English. I hope that my English was good enough and that you understood me and that you felt some things when you heard me and that it makes you stronger and happier and more relaxed in your journey. And I want you to remember that you are never, never alone. And write to me and subscribe. Subscribe, and please like the video if you got anything out of it, even one small thing. It will really make me happy, and everything you write to me really makes my heart jump from joy that I know that I'm doing something good to someone out there. I love you guys. Waiting to hear from you. Bye.